Hi, I'm Sal.
Oh, JD's down in Hedonism.
Oh, I gotta hear Hedonism, JD. Is it different than here, JD?
You think there'll be a change?
No.
JD.
Hi.
What time did you get down there?
Do what?
Oh, he's there with some chicks.
Have you on Pale List Visitor yet?
What time did you get down there?
We got there about probably like 7 o'clock last night.
And what's the deal? Is that chick in the room with you now?
No, we're actually out sitting outside.
Is it really nice outside?
Like sort of like a restaurant area. Yeah, it's nice. The sun's coming up.
Have you gotten laid yet?
In my eyes. Not laid, but I got some hand action.
I thought she was going to give you the hand job here on the air. Wasn't that the plan?
Well, I guess not. I don't know.
Wait, it was the girl?
Was it the girl from the show? Was it the girl from the show?
She was one of them, yeah. There were 2 other girls there.
And so what are we going to listen to now?
We're going to hear you eat lunch or breakfast?
We're going to hear your boring ass on the phone?
Look at how white he is.
What is wrong with those stupid sons of bitches? And no less, I send Doug Goodstein down there to produce.
And he doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, and here's pictures of J.D. getting his hand job. Gee, that's good radio. Is the chick around you now?
Yeah, she's right here. You want me to pass the phone off?
Oh, it's that hot chick. What, man.
Right, the girl who was in here.
The Puerto Rican Sicilian broad.
Yeah, what's her name again?
Shiloh.
Yeah, let me speak to her.
All right.
All right.
Hey, baby.
Hey, why'd you give him the hand job already?
Because it was a really nice hello, welcome. And he was trying to go to sleep, so I figured if we woke him up that way, he would come out and party.
I'm looking at these pictures. It's 3 girls giving J.D. a hand job.
Yes.
Oh, they're 3 really hot girls.
And he lasted longer than we anticipated.
How long did he last?
God, I think he lasted a couple of minutes. We expected 17 seconds.
Is his penis pathetically small?
Actually, I will say his penis is not that small.
Not that small.
Actually surprised me.
Look at his abs. That's a young guy. He's got like a big roll of fat on his belly. He's a skinny guy, too. He's just kind of loose, right? Was he repulsive?
You know what I'm doing right now, right?
What are you doing?
I'm grabbing JD's cock.
You guys are outside and you're just grabbing his penis?
Yeah, I'm just grabbing it. Is there rules on why I can't do that outside in the open?
No, you can do it. I don't care. What do you...
We're in Hedo. No rules apply.
Did any of the chicks bang him or just a hand job?
No one has banged him. They just gave him a hand job. It was me, Nadia Styles, and Rebecca Steele. And I didn't realize he talks like a porn guy when he's like getting a hand job. He was like sitting there cursing us out. He has choked my fucking cock. And he says, he called one of us a bitch at one point.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to listen to.
Yeah, and we wouldn't have heard that.
My tit so hard, like I thought he was like going to burst my,
your implant. He grabbed your tit so hard he almost broke it? What?
Yeah, he was spanking Rebecca Steele, cursing out Nadia Style, and, like, grabbing onto my boobs like it was going to be, like, the last thing he was going to grab onto.
Anyway, we can recreate that now? I mean, it's kind of like, well, that was the whole thing. We wanted to do it here.
Can we recreate it now? I can recreate it. I have Rebecca Steele with me here, too.
Oh, no kidding. All right, so put JD on the phone.
And I also have Genevieve Jolie with me right now.
Why don't you give him the phone and give him a hand job, I guess.
Okay.
All right.
Unless somebody's willing to do something else, I suppose.
Oh, you want?
Dude, you're about to get some action. You're about to get some action.
Yeah, well, I didn't really get any any hard-on action going on until after. Try not to get my dick on camera, please.
We're not.
All right.
Yeah, turn the camera off then. Like, turn the camera away.
Yeah, well, it's sort of still outside, and we got fucking...
We want to hear it.
Out here. I didn't... Huh?
He's not even focusing.
No, I'm focusing.
All right, go ahead. We'll listen in.
You're not focusing that much. You have to wake up.
I'm awake. I think I'm going to end up choking on the air, getting a hard on.
Fag.
He's going to choke? Is that what he said?
What are the girls wearing?
Rebecca Steele's got a bikini top and some, like, white tight pants on, and Genevieve Jolie's got, like, this tight brown dress, and Shadow's got this bikini top on and a pair of white pants or whatever.
Tell me you're not loving this.
This is not going to work if you're talking.
I know it's not going to work.
Start talking dirty to him.
Won't get hard. I think he's afraid.
Come on, get to work.
What is he wearing?
You know what? I couldn't get hard until after, like, Doug and Greg and everyone left the room. And,
all right, tell him to get away from you. Tell him to get away from you.
I don't think it's going to happen. We're out. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Well, why'd you call from outside? Why don't you go take him in a room and let's listen in?
I guess I can go back in the room and...
Yeah. You're disgusting me. You go back to a room in private with those 3 girls and let me listen into what's going on.
I will call back in 2 minutes.
All right.
So they thought you wanted to talk to him outside at a restaurant?
Yeah. That's why Doug Goodstein's there.
Wanted a blow-by-blow of the breakfast.
Got him a hand job off the air. Fucking idiots. I mean, really. Like, who wants to hear that?
I mean, it could have been anywhere.
No.
You could send them for breakfast.
Yeah, it was really worth sending them for that. Yeah, last night it was crazy. But I'm sitting here now, I'm a little uncomfortable. We're outdoors.
I don't think this is going to happen. I'm going to choke.
It's like,
well, yeah, you're outside with where people are around.
It's like when we had the hungover, sober Jeff Currow in Vegas.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like, call from a room with a hard line. You know what I mean? Like, he's got to be outside on his cell phone, the worst possible connection.
Yeah, I mean, like, you're going to get a hand job, so you go to the breakfast restaurant?
And I like that we fly Doug Goodstein and everyone down there to produce it, and it happens last night.
Well, where are they even? Where are Greg and Doug?
Like, what good would that do me? Like, the whole buildup was that he was going to get sex finally.
Yeah, he's already been relieved, and now we're worried about him performing.
The guys who work with me are just tards.
The problem is they go on these assignments where they don't want to work.
Now, I know. Now I know why. Like supposedly the whole reason Doug is down there is to...
He'll know how to produce it.
Yeah. And it occurs to me, now I know why my guys are so loyal to me. Nobody else wants them.
This is pretty much the worst video ever made.
Here, Wilmer Valderrama, who is an actor, came on our show and said he banged Mandy Moore, Jennifer Love Hewitt, I forget, a bunch of other chicks, too.
Lindsay Lohan, right?
And now all these chicks are coming out of the woodwork screaming about him. Mad as hell, Mandy Moore has just one word for hunky Wilmer Valderrama, and his claims that he took her virginity. It's a lie. It's utterly tacky, not even true. And it hurt my feelings because I like him. Blast 22-year-old Mandy, who dated Wilmer for a month in 2002 when she was 18. Who do you think's telling the truth?
I'm torn.
Yeah. Hey, we got to get Wilmer on the phone. Wonder if he'd ever talk to us again.
How does he know he took her virginity? Maybe he didn't.
Guy knows sometimes I've never taken a girl's virginity, but I understand there's a hymen or something, and it's really hard to push through. It's like a big tough piece of the meat to get through, and you got to push it through it, like you got to rip it. What do you got to do, like rip through it?
Yeah, you got to push your way through. Tear.
I had sex once with a chick on this like ski trip that my buddies forced me to go on. And she claimed that I did, but nothing really. I'm like, I did? And
you didn't notice anything?
I mean, no, I didn't really notice anything.
Can you use a straw or something to push through it?
I don't know.
Like, it seems like I don't want to hurt my penis.
She's like, you took my virginity the next morning. I'm like, I did? Well, isn't something supposed to happen? Or like...
Isn't it weird, too, because you figure some chick's going to, like, take something and shove it up there, even a Kotex or something.
Just to get rid of it?
Yeah.
You mean before a guy does anything?
Yeah, or like ride a horse and it'll pop.
Maybe she did.
Did you actually have a guy break your hymen?
Yeah. You don't think of sticking anything up there.
Did it hurt?
More than a tampon.
Does it hurt?
Oh, my God, yes.
And then you're like, well, who's interested in this sex?
That's exactly why the first time is usually like that. It's like, what is this? Is this what everybody's talking about?
Why do you think a hymen exists? Like, isn't that weird? Like,
it is very strange that in nature that exists.
But there must be a reason based on it. Like, why in nature does a woman have a hymen that needs to be popped? You know what I mean? It's like opening a beer.
Yeah.
But this was
it's freshness.
Yeah, I guess they don't want it to go flat.
Like, the next morning, it was such bad drunken sex, I started to think, well, maybe I wasn't even, like, in her pussy. I was fucking like a couch or something. Wow. I mean, I was on top of her, and, like, we were so loaded. I thought, maybe I didn't fuck you.
What? Scary, yeah.
I had, you know...
You took a girl's virginity.
Yeah, but, I mean, I was barely, you know, it was my second time. But the weird thing was that my friend had told me that he had slept with her. So I didn't think she was a virgin. But he had lied.
He didn't have enough dick.
And no, he didn't do it at all. And it did sound like the sound effects that Fred's making. It was like, I was like, oh, this should be easier from what I've heard. And I'm like pushing and pushing and pushing. And then it was like almost like an audible noise.
Yeah.
And then I was done in 2 strokes.
And was it a lot of...
Her first time ever sucked. I swear to God, I was done so quick.
And was it a lot of blood?
Yeah.
There was a little tiny bit.
Wow.
But I thought, like I said, I thought she'd slept with somebody, so...
You popped the seal.
Yeah, but and I ruined it forever.
I know a chick, some dude like beat the piss out of her because she said, you know, I'm a virgin. And then when he went to bang her, there was no pop, you know?
And he beat her?
Yeah, like he was a kook.
Oh, gee.
Oh, my God.
She told me about it.
That's a horror.
Yeah, because like he goes, you fuck someone else. I'm not your... You know, like the guy went berserk like a real maniac.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, like some sick guy.
Wow.
It's like, you douchebag. You know?
Get over yourself.
A lot of these chicks pop the thing, you know, where they're screwing around with dildos and stuff.
Well, that's the other thing. This was a chick who worked at this resort, and the guy sort of said, she's not a virgin, dude. Like, I'm like, why would you tell me that then? You know, it doesn't make any sense.
Doug.
Hello.
Good producing.
Hello.
I see JD got his hand job last night.
You know, goof on me and make me look like the dumbass here, but no one ever said to me that was the plan.
We said it on the air 50 times.
Doug, do you listen to the show, or are you tuned into another channel? Are you listening to the Spot channel?
To the show, but it was, and we were doing we were trying to do a webcam on here from outside.
Why are you calling me on a cell phone? Get on a hardwire phone if you want to speak to me.
You know what? We're in Jamaica. I can't do that.
What? You're not at a hotel?
We are, but you can't. There's no connectivity from a landline.
Oh, they did say there were no phones in the room. That guy just wrote you that in the email.
Well, no, that's
yeah,
oh, yeah, maybe they're right.
Yeah, he knows.
There's phones. There's no phone.
There's not. I'm telling you. There's phones in the room. You just can't call out.
So, okay, we'll call you.
So why don't you give us a number? You're the producer, Doug.
Okay.
Doug.
You what? Okay. So.
Doug,
okay.
Doug, let me ask you something. You're a producer, right?
Yeah.
Why don't we call you?
Okay, that's fine.
But what do you mean, okay, that's fine? You don't know how to do that?
I do. This wasn't the plan. Let me get the number.
Dude, what are you doing? By the way, what are you doing at Hedonism? Like, why are you there?
I'm producing a great 1-hour special for Howard TV.
But, like, why did you need to go?
I am hands-on, all right?
Yeah.
I am hands-on.
Mr. Hands-on, you just blew the whole fucking bit.
How did I blow the whole fucking bit?
The whole idea was JD was going to go down there and get a hand job, and we were going to listen in.
And no one reconfirmed that with me once.
But reconfirm... How many times? I mean, when the girl was here in the studio, we said,
the plan was to do a remote webcam.
Doug, no webcam. We never mentioned a webcam. We said JD's going to go down to Hedonism. We're going to listen to him get a hand job for the first time from these hot chicks.
Okay. Well, you're about to listen to it.
What, on your cell phone?
No. We'll get the landline going right now.
Holy mackerel, he didn't hear that. How many meetings do we have about this?
Did we unravel it?
He's not in every meeting, but somebody from
well, I don't care.
No, you're right.
Problem?
We did, but you were very specific about that it should happen on the air for the first time.
Doug, what's your wife doing down there?
What's that?
How's your wife doing down there?
She's doing all right. She's having a little vacation.
She's down there with you?
She is.
Your wife is there with you?
Yeah.
What does she need to be there for?
Because I flew her out to be with me. All right? I wanted to do the shoot. It's a holiday weekend.
How come you didn't go to the Siobhan shoot?
Because I would have thrown up. Dude, stop busting my balls, seriously.
What do you mean stop busting your balls?
Because this is what I like to do. I could produce hands-on.
But Doug,
these really cool remotes, and I'm going to get a great 1-hour special.
Doug, you're the executive producer. That's like Jeff Zucker at NBC going, you know what? I'll go direct the episodes of Deal or No Deal because I like to direct. You're the executive producer.
Yeah, and I'm hands-on everything.
I heard the only reason Doug's wife's there was the only way he was allowed to go.
He had to take her in order to get the job. Huh?
That's what I heard.
That's not true. Well, you heard it from Will or Gary. That's not true.
So when J.D. was getting his hand job, why did you think we sent him down there with those porn chicks?
Well, he apparently didn't know anything about it either, about it happening on the air. So
he doesn't know about it.
I don't know. Well, he didn't say anything.
He never says anything.
He said in every meeting, too.
That's a good point. He didn't say, are we supposed to do this on the... and Greg is here, too. None of us knew about this, so I don't know where the miscommunication
Greg is there.
And no one on my side said anything about it either. It's the first...
I got to go. You're giving me a headache. Goodbye.
You're giving me...
Oh, I mean, you got to be kidding me.
I never heard webcam.
What's webcam?
No, webcam is something they wanted to do for you, which would have been fine, but it wasn't the point of going down there. In other words, we went down there to have them do it, and if we could send a webcam back and you could see it, great.
Yeah, who cared?
But they got the webcam last night.
It was working last night.
Yeah, last night it was no problem.
See,
while we weren't on the air.
My complaint was that, when Doug goes and does these shoots, he wants them to look good for television, which I understand, which is why they were probably outside by the pool, but it affects the bit for J.D. to be trying to get a hand job at a pool.
Yeah. I mean, there's no, if anything, Doug going down there has made it worse. He's done nothing to facilitate this.
Will J.D. finish before the end of the show? That's the bet on the table.
All right, thank you. Let's see. I mean, nobody's talking to anybody. But why would...
Well, I guess J.D.'s just going to take a hand job whenever he can get it.
You can't blame him.
Yeah.
I'm not blaming him.
He's just going to go for it.
Doug's supposed to be down there for a reason. I don't even know. I wouldn't have sent him. I'm not even sure why he's there.
Well, apparently you could have sent anybody from there, and it would have all gone wrong because nobody knows.
Yeah, good job.
Oh, idiot.
Don't bust my balls, guy goes. I sent the guy all the way down to hedonism to listen into him have sex.
The heck out of me. Gosh.
Remember how funny it was when Beetlejuice had sex on the phone? That was the whole point. That's what we talked about. That's why I was going to send him down to South America.
Or Central America. We couldn't even remember where we were sending him.
We realized we have no idea of geography. According to this magazine, Michelle Rodriguez from Lost is now with the hot chick from Terminator.
She's a lesbian?
That's what they're claiming.
Nice.
Lost star Michelle Rodriguez has been caught cuddling with self-confessed lipstick lesbian Kristana Loken. Oh, my God. Is she hot.
You mean the one from Terminator
3?
3?
Yeah.
Or 4? Whatever it was.
Yeah, Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. She's been open about her bisexuality, and Rodriguez, who just spent 4 days in jail for drunken driving in Hawaii, has never denied her love of the ladies. Oh, my God.
Well, Rodriguez is back in jail now.
Yeah, she looks hot, too. I like her, and oh, my God. I'm in love with that chick from Terminator 3. She is super smoking hot. Can you imagine the two of them romping around together? Marron. Let's see. We hang out, we drink. When they were doing a movie together, Michelle Rodriguez and this hot chick from Terminator 3. She bounced from woman to woman, and woman nuzzling her face in their breasts. Then she picked out her hot gal in tight jeans, and they settled in on one of the club's king-size beds to the delight of the cheering crowd. They danced together, circling each other and shaking their booties on a wobbly mattress until they finally fell to their knees and began rubbing their chests together.
Where are you when all these parties are going on?
Nowhere.
This is happening in a club somewhere?
Yeah, I can't even get a guy to get a hand job on a radio. Pretty amazing. It says here, Marie Osmond's daughters post sex secrets on the Internet.
What? She's got daughters old enough to be having sex?
Yeah, it's great. Jessica, 18, is using the screen name, I think it's Fuck Off. on MySpace.com or something. It says bleep off. And that she's bisexual. She wants sex on a daily basis as many times as possible. She describes her favorite sexual positions and graphically describes other intimate details about her sex life. Poor Marie Osmond. Like, she's like so goody two-shoes.
And religious.
Yeah. Jessica lists Hitler as her role model.
Oh, my goodness.
Not exactly a Mormon. 16-year-old Rachel, Marie's biological daughter, is no less rebellious. On her MySpace website, she describes in very crude terms her fantasies to sleep with rock star David Bowie, and she says she loves having sleepovers with cute boys. Wow. So Marie Osmond had to post a personal message. I am saddened by some of the choices the two of our children have made. My husband and I have been aware of these struggles for some time now, and along with our children, we continue to deal with them proactively. Like any other parent or child, we had hoped to deal with these challenges privately as a family instead of in a public forum. The insidious potential for harm from adolescent internet sites like MySpace.com only exacerbates these kinds of problems. Oh, now it's the website's fault.
Right. If there wasn't a website, we wouldn't be dealing with this.
This is like if Artie had a kid and the kid disavowed devil dogs.
Oh, bastard.
Yeah, the kid wanted to be a vegetarian.
Yeah.
That ain't happening.
Dancing with the Stars' mysterious collapse. Stacy Keibler collapsed from a brain seizure recently on May 16th and was rushed to the hospital. How many guys probably tried to jump on top of her in the middle of her brain seizure? God, what a body on that chick. That's an ass that doesn't quit.
Yeah, she is hot.
Well, what's it doing having seizures? Oh.
Yeah, why is her body having seizures? Now the leggy star's loved ones are worried sick about her because doctors can't find the cause of Stacy's seizures. Imagine you're in bed with her and she locks up. It's got to be a wild ride.
I told you about Mr. X telling me the story of once being in bed with a woman and she all of a sudden started acting really wild. And he thought, wow, I must be really good at this. And she was having an asthma attack.
He thought she was twitching because she was so good.
Right, yeah. And it turned out she was really having a problem.
Chicks with asthma are the best to bang.
J.D.
Huh?
Hey, J.D.
I'm here.
You didn't know that you were supposed to get a hand job on the phone?
I sort of did, but I didn't know the whole plan. I wasn't like, I don't know. I didn't know what was supposed to be going on and what wasn't supposed to be going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He sort of did.
So what, do you got the girls in your room now?
Yeah, and I got like 50 other people, but they all have to leave now.
Hey, get them out of there.
Camera around. Huh?
Get them out of there.
Let's have some fun, man.
They're leaving. Yeah, back off, Greg.
He's got 3 of the hottest porn stars in the room with him.
I got 2.
Oh, what do you got there?
I guess I love, and then this other girl. You remember that girl that squirted in Gary's eye?
Yeah, her?
Yeah.
And she's good looking, too. What's her name?
Yeah, she's hot. They're all.
Oh, yeah, I know.
That's that Asian girl, right?
Yeah, she is hot. Nice tits.
What's her name?
Annie Cruz.
Fanny Cruz?
Annie Cruz. C-R-U-Z.
Danny Cruz?
Yeah.
Danny?
Annie. A-N-N-I-E.
Annie.
God, he mumbles like a...
I'm not mumbling.
What, are you naked there?
No, I can be, though.
What's going on? Describe to me what's going on right now.
Me and the girls are sitting in the chair in the room, in like a sort of love seat type thing.
That's what if they're going to do something to you.
Are you girls ready to... Hello? Are you girls ready to give me a hand job now?
I don't know. You going to take your damn pants off?
Hold on. I got to put the phone down.
Well, give it to the girls.
Okay, here.
What are you wearing, girls?
Oh, dude, I'm not going to get hard if I'm talking to Howard.
He doesn't want to talk, but let me see if I can keep the phone next to him.
You keep the phone next to him. What are you wearing?
I am wearing some sheer white pants with a bikini that really isn't a bikini at all. I should just be called a piece of paper.
Jesus. Why am I even doing this for him?
Annie is wearing a cute skirt with just a top.
What technique are you going to use on old JD?
I am using, right now, I'm getting ready to sit on his cock.
I'm going to use the shut my eyes and pretend it's a hot guy technique.
Is he vile?
And And now I am just rubbing the tip of his head.
With what?
With my hands. And Annie is right now rubbing on his balls.
Wow. Is it gross?
He's getting hard.
Is it gross?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
No, actually, he actually isn't. I'm very surprised. He's baffled me. Yesterday, he actually got picked up at the club. Well, he said no, but he got picked up on.
Put him on the phone so we can hear him, like, ordering you around and stuff.
See, he's going to clam up on us.
Dude, I'm not going to be able to get hard if I'm talking to you.
Don't talk. Just let me listen to what you're saying to him and stuff.
Okay.
All right.
Forget I'm here.
Yeah, I got to put the phone down. I got to touch these girls, all right?
Keep that phone near your mouth so we can hear you yelling out stuff.
I got to touch these girls.
So now he's grabbing our tits. There you go. It's getting bigger.
Uh-oh.
What was it that we were yesterday?
Dirty little bitches.
Dirty little bitches. They didn't get hard for dirty little bitches?
Yeah.
There you go. That's what you want.
I know he's a freak and he starts yelling out dirty words.
Right. Yelling about his penis.
Might need to spit on it, yeah.
Spit on it. Get the phone closer to that mumbly bastard. Dorkiest guy in the world at a place where he's now king of the hill.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There you go.
Come on. How are you last? Come on.
Yeah, roll my balls a little bit.
There you go.
Get that phone closer to his mouth.
Yeah.
Hard enough to understand him. Now we can barely hear him.
You want to drink that coffee? Come on. There you go. Good boy.
What did he do?
Tip of the head. Come on.
Can't even get that phone near his mouth.
I know.
It's not like Beetlejuice. That guy talks to you while he's banging.
He's a performer.
Hey, girls, what's going on?
I don't think anybody's holding the phone.
Well, we're getting so dissed. I think it's time for the homeless game. I'm going to bail on this. What do you think? See how fast those girls leave the room as soon as I hang up. Hey, what happened? I can't hear anything.
He is right now telling us to stroke his fucking cock.
Yeah, well, you got to work that phone a little better so I can hear what's going on.
It's actually right next to his mouth, but he doesn't want to talk loud.
What are you doing to him now?
Right now, I am playing with his balls, and Annie is rubbing on the top of his head, and he is completely hard. But now he doesn't want to touch us.
So gross.
Oh, now he's touching. Now he's grabbing boobs. There you go. Cock is rock hard. Come on. Make that fucking cock come for us. There you go. Good.
These girls are pros.
There you go. There we go. Come on. Give us that big fucking load.
Here, JD, give us that big load. This kid is so backed up. How is he not just blowing his load?
Can you hear that?
What was that?
That's us stroking his cock right now.
That's so gross. Taking a JD.
Really, I try not to think of who they're doing this to.
You know what? I'm going to bail, I think this is terribly misguided, this whole bit.
Yeah, JD's not going to help us out here and actually talk on the phone.
Yeah, he sucks.
No, let me see if I can convince him to get on the phone.
All right, go ahead.
And talk.
All right. Tell him you're not going to rub him anymore if he doesn't.
Coming.
There you go. Come on.
Don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that.
Tell us what you want us to do.
Fucking dick off.
I can hear you.
He's a freak.
Yeah, good. There you go. You gonna come? You know you want to. You gonna build that big load for us?
So gross.
He's so sick.
Come on.
Oh, shit.
I think he needs to talk dirty to get off.
Yeah.
He's all angry.
Taylor on my goddamn way.
Not doing that.
That feels fucking good. That feels real fucking good.
These girls are the greatest actresses in the world. You know they're repulsed right now.
Oh, they want to be somewhere else.
There you go.
Talk dirty to him. That'll get him going.
He can't talk.
You talk dirty to him. That'll get him nuts.
Okay. Come on. Let me go and run on that. Come on. You know you like it. You love it when it's about to come to me. Come on, give me that cum.
It's like coaching a baby.
Give it to me.
Give it to me, please.
Hurry up and let me get out of here.
I'm trying to get out of here. I don't want to miss anything, but...
Actually, losing wood.
He's losing wood.
He's losing wood.
Give me... Put him on the phone.
It's vanishing.
Put him on the phone. You're a little freak. What, dude? You lost your wood?
No, it's like, it's not totally, but...
He's a fan.
Dude, you never even get any chicks, and you can't even get anything going.
Okay.
Get out of here. Goodbye. I'm leaving you.
Get out of here.
Okay.
You know what it is? He knows what those girls are thinking. They're like, come on, JD, hurry up and come so I can go meet a hot guy.
But if he hadn't gone last night, we might have done better today.
Yeah.
Hello?
Goodbye. Tell Doug to give you a hand job instead. Anyway, there's JD from her Hedonism.
What a rip.
What a rip-off. We flew him all the way down there for that lame...
He got a free vacation off us.
Sucky bit. And all the action happened last night. Well, at least Doug got a vacation out of it.
Yeah, he's down there with his bride having a second honeymoon.
You know how good I feel about that. All right, where's that cat who wants to play? Oh, Lisa G's here with the headlines. Hey, Lisa, come on in. I'm sorry. Anna Margulies has been working out because she looks good.
That is not her.
I think it is her.
And the titties and the whole thing.
You don't see her face in that scene.
Maybe you're right. The ass. You know what? Try and get her on the phone because I'd like to. We just want to ask her one question, not an extensive interview. We just want to know. Is that you or not?
Well,
I'd say it's her.
the woman who it was, call it.
Those were pretty incredible abs. Didn't you think they were like...
Incredible abs, incredible ass.
I'd rather have the woman who it really was come in and ride the Sibian.
Right. Whoever that was has to come in and ride the Sibian.
You weren't annoyed at all? I always think it's weird, like the Christmas thing in the middle of June. I think that like that show was meant to be watched at Christmas, and they're just so late getting everything done. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I think I
love the show. I don't care.
I
do
care
too.
what time it is in the show.
I'll say that I'm not as crazy with waiting for the next season as I like. In other words, like the last couple of season enders, I'm like, fuck, I can't wait.
Right.
I don't have that much of that with this one.
I do.
It might be losing it.
Can you explain one thing to me? So Tony wanted the guy to die, the guy that had the heart attack, right? Mm-hmm. He's like, fuck him, I hope he dies. And then all of a sudden he went there and got all, you know...
Because he related to him laying in the bed.
Right, because he's been there.
But he was, I don't know, the guy was laying in the bed before.
If he had just croaked, Tony would have been fine, but the guy lived. And he thought about it.
Yeah.
The one thing I don't understand is why he's still going to the therapist. That was a good... rejoinder where he said, this therapy comes to nothing for me. Why am I still here?
Well, Lorraine Bracco needs to be in the show. They paid her.
She said, I need to be in the show.
Yeah. What about that creepy... Well, it's clear he's just torn inside trying to figure out what to do.
How about Gandolfini's weight? I mean,
he's getting scary.
There's a scene where he's standing stomach to stomach with Juliana Margulies. Yeah. And he's enormous.
I love when he eats the ice cream off his stomach.
Yes, JD.
I think the main thing out of The Sopranos last night was AJ's new girlfriend and how hot she was.
The black chick?
She was Puerto Rican.
She's Dominican.
Dominican, man.
Dania Ramirez.
She is hot.
Hottest girl ever.
How do you know her?
I looked her up as soon as I saw the episode.
Nude?
Huh? No.
She on MrSkin.com?
No, she hasn't done anything nude yet.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This is JD back from Hedonism.
Yeah.
We can talk about that later.
Which was a total waste.
Yeah, we'll get to
I heard he got one hand job.
Yeah, we'll get to
the one I set up for him.
You know what? Can I tell you something? I talked to him on... when did I talk to him? I talked to him last week, and I said, so what happened? He goes, it's hard. And I go, what's hard about it? I go, you did it. The cameras and everything. And I go, so what? When the cameras are up, you do it. You know what I'm saying? Old fat black chicks and little couples. And I was like, dude, just fuck someone.
Start drinking. That leads to sex with black chicks.
Just anyone, dude. Like what?
I don't know what you're saying.
90% of people there were like, couples, and I'm not interested in banging someone in front of her boyfriend or husband.
You take what you get.
Was that offered to you?
You know what? Nothing was really like flat out offered to me. Like some 6-year-old woman in a nurse's uniform sort of hit on me.
You know what JD's like? JD's like the preacher's son. My son goes to hedonism, and there's no straight women there. The only ones that were married, but ugly.
What? You ever hear of a preacher calling girls ugly? Let me ask you something. We set you up down at hedonism.
Yeah.
You're telling me married couples are the only thing available at hedonism?
Not like married, but I mean, you know, there was just a lot of couples there.
Right.
You didn't really see many, like, you know,
I thought hedonism was
packs of girls, and unless, you know, they were sort of, you know, heavy black women or...
Heavy black women?
What's wrong with that? Bang that.
Heavy black women.
Here's what he told me. He told me that...
What is happening in families? My son went to hedonism and got one fucking hand job. And my son is no loser. He came back and he said, my God, Dad, it was all fat black chicks and couples who wanted to fuck me. And I said, son, what's up with your membrane?
He told me something about that there was one of the porn chicks who was flirting with him, but he did nothing about it because he didn't believe that a porn chick would be interested in him.
No,
and then
I don't believe it
And then when it came time to leave, she was like interested in him, and she was leaving.
Yeah, I said a porn chick ain't interested in you. Look at you, you're a fucking dork.
Actually,
and it's causing problems in our family.
How long were you down at hedonism?
2 or 3 days.
2 gay days.
Tell us how many days he was there.
I've come to terms that my son is a faggot. It's destroying us. My son has become a faggot.
You still could make it. And we live in a time now, brothers have been so put down, can't get a job.
He can't get a job. This boy TiVos for a living. I don't know what the fuck to do with him.
We sent you down there to get women, and you came back empty except for the hand job I arranged.
This is a bigger disaster than the 3 faces of Ronnie.
Hey, fuck you, dude.
Do you want sound of the hand job?
How long did you end up staying down there?
See, we got there Thursday night and left Sunday morning, or Sunday afternoon, so...
Right.
You know.
As long as it took for him to blow a guy.
Dude, you couldn't hook up at hedonism, man. And with those,
In 3 nights.
You couldn't get laid in a female prison with a pack of cigarettes.
You're on the Howard Stern show, and it's practically a porn convention.
Well, give them a break. A lot of women now are lesbians.
Yeah. My son, who is quite a looker, went to hedonism and couldn't get laid.
There are girls with websites who need mentions, and you couldn't get laid?
There's no feelings back there.
What happened when the second hand job was when we got you the hand job?
Yeah. That was,
That you couldn't really complete?
No, I couldn't complete.
I can't pay chicks to fuck this kid.
Three naked women working on me can't complete.
Two that time.
Oh.
Yeah, one of those ran off. They had 3. One of them got away.
What was the first hand job? That was the night. Of course, I wanted to save that for the radio, but all right, whatever. And what was that like for you?
Well, you know, I was like half awake because I passed out, you know, as soon as we got there. And all of a sudden, you know, 3 porn girls and a camera barged into the room. And, you know, it was...
God, what a disaster! 3 porn girls barged into your room.
And those girls were hot.
Everything sounds like a tragedy when he talks about it.
No, it was fine.
I was just listening to the tape of him getting a hand job and finishing and talking dirty, but it's a lot of girls yelling, mostly.
Yeah. My girlfriend looked at the picture on the website. She was like, I'm never talking to J.D.
What picture?
You know, him laying there in the bed. I said, here it is.
Does she realize he needs help?
No,
I know. I said, what's the big deal? He got a hand job. She's like, oh, it's disgusting. I go, you know.
My God, you're right. It looks like a living hell down there.
Well, you wouldn't think it was much fun listening to him talk about it.
He's depressed about it.
I just, I got a camera on my face,
These girls, they all walked in the room and jerking me off.
He doesn't
I was half asleep and I woke up and 3 girls were with me.
He doesn't want to do or doesn't know how to do any work whatsoever, meaning to talk to a girl, he's got no rap. If they're not going to come and fuck him, then he doesn't know what to do.
Well, that's why porno has ruined this country in a sense, and I hate to say this. I mean, I'm one of the big users
You're a big
of porno.
fan.
But every guy expects, like, every chick to just whip their clothes off and blow them.
It's destroying us. They're throwing the pussy in your face.
But Jay, did you talk to anybody? Did you try to talk to the porn chicks?
Yeah.
Rap to them? Drop the show name?
For Christ's sake, fuck somebody.
Yeah, talk
Even
to people.
some of the couples, a guy would have let you go off with his girl just to be on the show.
I'm with JD on that one. I don't want to be banging some guy's chick.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Yeah,
He doesn't know how much of a chick they were because he never talked to anybody.
I'm sure there were single chicks there. JD just doesn't have the radar.
That could lead to the guy fucking you.
JD doesn't have that radar. He's
got gaydar.
So was it worth going down there?
Yeah, it was something, I saw and experienced. And
You got a nice tan.
That was your first time out of the country, right?
Yeah.
Did you get a passport?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at you. Let's see that passport.
We had to let him back in.
I can bring it in. Oh, I mean, it's at home.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Good luck.
Get out of here, faggot.
What a great segment that turned out to be.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Do the chickens have large talons?
Oh, man.